Hey everybody, in this video we'll talk about graphing an ellipse centered at the origin. So here we're given an equation and it's not in our beautiful standard form, right? So what we can do is we can get this in a nicer form by first adding 16 to both sides, and we would get 4x squared plus y squared equals 16. And from here I already have a completed square for x squared and a completed square for y squared because I don't have any, single terms x or y in with my equation. So all I need to do at this point is get a 1 on this right hand side. So I divide both sides by 16 and I get x squared divided by 4 plus y squared divided by 16 equals 1. And here I have an equation of ellipse that is centered at 0, 0. Because I have nothing added to the x and y. You see? Nothing added to the x and y squareds. Now, which denominator is greater? This 16 is greater, and that means what? Well, the 16 is over the y squared, so that means we have a vertical major axis. And it means that a squared equals 16. So a equals 4. And then b squared is the other one. So b squared is 4 and b is 2. This is all the information I need to know to graph my ellipse. I have an ellipse at 0, 0. My major axis is the length of A times 2. But from my center, I go up A, so I go up 4, and I have 1 point. Then from my center, I go down 4, and I have my other point here. Now remember, we could do this by saying my vertices are going to be at my center 0, 0, but then to the y value I'm going to plus and minus my a value, or plus or minus 4, and I get my 2 vertices. Now I will use b for my minor axis, and I go from my center and I go to the right b, from my center to the left b, and there's my 4 points I need, and I go ahead and I connect as best I can with a nice smooth curve to get my ellipse. And that's all we do for graphing an ellipse centered at the origin.